minhag, which is quite common amongst communities around the world, especially amongst the Sephardic communities, and we'll soon see the different nuances to this minhag. This minhag is the concept of reading and learning Pirkei Avot during the weeks in between Pesach and Shavuot. So we have to understand when, why, and obviously how. So it goes as follows. Most communities, especially the ones that we've attended, do Pirkei Avot, the whole chapter, for that week. So this past week we did the first chapter, and this week we're going to be doing the second chapter. We do it after Musaf, before the last parts of the prayer. The reason why it was done at that time, because there's others that have the minhag to do it maybe Shabbat in the afternoon, before or after minhag, but most communities, at least the ones we are aware of, do it then because that is the time that the synagogue is most full. In order to give over those teachings of the ethics of our fathers, Pirkei Avot, and let everyone be part of the concept of learning it and trying to adapt what is being read and taught. So we do it at the time when the most people are in the Bet Knesset. We try to involve the children as much as possible to prepare them during the week so they can read and they can do it. But as long as it is being read, that's the proper thing to do. Now, what we do here is we do that in the morning, and in the afternoon we take apart. Can't get the whole thing in 45 minutes or an hour, but we take a part of the chapter for that week and we learn it in depth with everybody, and we do that before Mincha weekly. So why specifically Pirkei Avot? Why this time of the year? Maybe we should save it for Elul. Maybe Elul time is a better time to try to work on the ethics and our personal growth and ramification. Why specifically now? So there's no chance that there are 6 weeks, 6 Shabbatot between Pesach and Shavuot. Pesach and Shavuot is actually one big holiday. If we look at Sukkot, Sukkot is 7 days in and of itself, and there's an extra day of Shmini Atzeret. There's no space in between them, it's immediately following it. Pesach is only, Sukkot is 7 days plus the 8th day. Pesach is 7 days, stop. The 8th day is Shavuot, 7 weeks later. So therefore it's one large holiday. It started off by the Exodus and the redemption of Egypt, and it culminated with the whole purpose of coming out by the receiving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. So it's one long holiday, and the Omer is what connects it. So the Pirkei Avot, truth be told, is really only 5 chapters, not 6. The 6th chapter that we find in most of the Pirkei Avot is actually a Braita. It's a Mishnah that did not make it into the realm of Mishnayot. So it has a little bit of different nuance. If you read it, you'll see it is different. But nevertheless, the time that the Jewish people were taken out of Egypt and they had a slave mentality, and now they're coming out to be a free nation, to receiving the Torah, the Jewish people back then, and we'll include ourselves as well, nowadays, need to be, I hate to use this word, but brainwashed, need a little bit of cleaning of the mind, cleaning of the soul, to prepare ourselves to receive the Torah every single year. And what better way to do so than by learning, whether it be quick or even in great depth, the words of the ethics of our fathers, Pirkei Avot, which each and every Mishnah has its own pearls of wisdom. And may HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless us that we will have not only the time on Shabbat morning to read it, but at least on Shabbat afternoon, or all week long, reading it, preparing it, and Hashem, internalizing the fantastic messages that Pirkei Avot has. So this is why we do it now, 1 per week. So last week was the first, the second, and the Shabbat right before Shavuot is going to be that final 6th Shabbat, before Shavuot, finishing the whole Masechet Avot. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless us with that. Amen.
Amen.